All right, fellas, you both know and understand the rules of the game. I expect you to follow those rules. Remember, whenever I say stop, you do just that. Touch gloves, good luck to both of you.
So here we go. Deangelo Evans versus Clay Burns.
6 rounds.
Deangelo is in the pink gladiator style. Clay's in the fluorescent. Look like he's directing traffic out there in them shorts. Like I said, both these guys got a lot of experience. They're definitely going to fill each other out.
Matt, you've watched a lot of fights over the past 10, 15 years.
Sorry about that. I had to adjust my headset. Yeah, I've seen a lot of fights, and these are the fights you really want to see. See people get tested. This is what the crowd wants. I really want to see how patient Deangelo is and see how he sets up his shots. I know their coach, this was like the 4th opponent that they backed out, and they finally got Clay, and they were really excited about it. So
I had the privilege to talk to both of them. They were both really excited about the fight also.
Well, Clay's one of them guys that he just loves to fight. I mean, he's one of them dudes, you know, and that's why people like him. He's an underdog. He always comes in as the underdog, and that's why you'll see some people cheer for him.
Out of over 30 fights, he's been stopped once from a KO.
One time, and he's 36 years old, so he's not over the hill yet, but he's definitely on the downhill slide in his career.
This would be his seventh fight this year.
Yeah, he's super busy. He fights all the time. He can fight as low as 130, high as 140s. But this bout's a 135-pound lightweight bout. Evans is definitely putting the pressure on this round. Ooh, big right hand. And Clay countered back. Like I said, I want to see how they grow and set stuff up for later in the rounds. Good body shot by Evans. Clay going in with a high guard. Ooh, overhand with a miss. Evans just looking calm and composed. He's just looking to set something up, and that's the end of the first. Strong round for Evans. He pressed the action. Clay had some good counters, but I definitely think Evans won that round. Thank you for tuning in on the ITK YouTube page. If you are not following us on Facebook, IG, or TikTok, please take out your smartphone and at ITK Boxing and give us a like and a follow. It helps everything we do. Helps bring great fights to shows across the Southeast, not only to Charlotte, the Queen City, but also to Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, Florida, Louisiana. We're all over the place. We're getting ready to announce our 2024 schedule. The first of the year, we're still finalizing some event locations, but we look to be very busy then. And here we go with round 2.
So, guys, Matt mentioned liking the Facebook. Out of the next 500 likes, we'll be giving away some merchandise.
Please give it.
And here we go.
Just starting round 2.
we go. Now Evans is putting on the pressure. He caught Clay. Clay took a little slip, but he kept his composure, and Evans kept pressing. See if he can finish this round off. Look how calm Evans looks. I mean, he is just
composed.
Absolutely.
Planning out.
Like I said, Clay Burns has only been stopped one time in his career. So if Deangelo Evans stops Clay Burns in this fight, oh, there we go. Now, Clay's like a little pit bull. He's going to keep coming forward.
The only time Clay was stopped was back in 21.
I remember his BKFC fight. He just got filleted open, I believe. Ooh. I want to see Evans tighten it up a little bit. He's calm. He's throwing some great punches. I just want to see him bend a little tight. Oh, there we go.
Clay
like I said, I want to see that growth of these fighters.
Clay is also very calm and composed.
Good uppercut by Evans. I want to see Evans not just laying one, but that 1, 2, 3, 4 punch combination. Clay doesn't look phased at all.
We are standing room only now.
Absolutely, this place is packed. So those of you wondering where we're at, we are inside the red double-decker school bus is where we are at broadcasting from. This is Lab City, Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City. Whoop. So y'all, I got a special guest sitting by me.
We got the announcer, Walter.
I got our ring announcer, Mr. Walter White, came and joined me to sit here in the commentary booth.
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, it's a beautiful night for boxing here in the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, and these fight fans have got their money's worth tonight.
Absolutely. Billy Blee did a phenomenal job putting this card together. I couldn't be more proud of it. Standing room only crowd here at the Lab City complex. It's a beautiful facility. It's a sports complex here. This is one of their 2 arenas. This is their pickleball arena. It's a beautiful venue. Right across from the Bojangles Center here in Charlotte. In Charlotte, you know, we haven't really been able to do much shows here because the commission was shut down for several years, but now they're back open. And you did a lot of shows before they were shut down, but the commission now seems very top-notch. I couldn't be more proud to do a show here. And here we go. We're going back to the fight here. Let's go. Let's see what they do.
I'll tell you what, Clay Burns, he's one tough customer.
Absolutely. He's only been stopped one time in 30 professional fights. And so this is a big step up for Evans. That's what we've been talking about. We're looking to see how Evans keeps his composure and grows each round. He needs a good win, and this is what you need to see where you're at in your career. Oh, wow. Good combination by Evans.
Well, he's got some very crisp, solid speed in those punches. He just missed there, but he's got him up against the ropes, and it could just take one punch with this knockout artist, and it could end this bout quickly.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So we were a little confused on Clay's nickname. It says the Natural Burns, but his nickname's actually Third Degree.
You know, I had some confusion myself because in my notes, I'll tell you what, I've announced thousands of boxers in my career, but Third Degree, that's got to be one of the best names I've seen around.
It's just pretty awesome. Look at Evans just coming in, not even phased. Ooh, big left hand to the body.
Boy, I'll tell you, this Evans kid, I think he's got a very bright future in professional boxing.
He looks the part. He really does. I'm excited to see him in the future and see what he can do and how he can continue to grow as a fighter.
Look at his a big shot landed there. Dale Sunshine Fry keeping law and order in the center of the ring. He breaks them and then resets. Here we go.
Might have said it was a behind the head shot, but I think Clay turned his head. Ooh, man, look at the hand speed on Evans. It's fun to watch.
He certainly is. I'll tell you, he's like a measuring stick, that boxer. You know, he really measures things out.
Look at his composure and his cardio. He doesn't look winded at all.
100% calculated. He is a true professional athlete, this young man.
Absolutely.
You can see him leading with that left in preparation to set up that big right. But Clay Burns, he's no rookie. He's been around the block, and he knows what his plans are in there.
Oh.
Clay Burns has looked pretty comfortable.
Yeah, all the big shots, he's not getting phased at all. Evans is landing some pretty solid shots, and Burns is just eating them. Oh.
A little stumble, but I think that was more of a balance issue than a boxer being stunned. Oh, a good straight right.
Hand, yeah. That's the end of that round.
Well, boxing is certainly back in Charlotte, North Carolina. What a show by ITK Boxing tonight.
Yeah, I am truly blessed to see this crowd come out and support these local fighters. We've got two more fights of a couple of local guys here, and it's gonna be fireworks. This fight here, we knew going in. Like I said, Billy and I called it. We said this fight's gonna be the one that goes the distance. It's gonna be a great fight. And actually, the Jerome Rodriguez Leonidas Fox fight was a great fight.
I was very impressed with the action. They really, each fighter stayed busy. But the most beautiful thing, Matt, at the end of the fight, the boxer that won, his children went to the other corner to his opponent and had a gift bag.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't see that. I saw Jerome. I've never seen Jerome fight. I saw Leonidas fight before, so that was a good first for me. Here we go.
That sportsmanship piece really helps the sport. Look at that stiff jab.
I know. He is a strong young man. He's got muscle on the front of his trunks. He's got muscle, but he's not overly built. He's lean and strong, which is what I like to see in a fighter. They don't get gassed when they're throwing punches.
Well, I interviewed the fighter, and he refused to be introduced as Deangelo. He wanted to be introduced as Muscle himself, and I can see why now.
Oh, big right hand by Evans.
That was solid.
He just keeps going back with that right hand. Oh, man, look at good combination by Evans.
You know, Evans is so scrappy, but at the same time, in control.
When I saw these two guys line up, I didn't realize how muscular that Muscle Evans was. He's not a super big guy. Instead, and I'm 6'5", so I tower over both of these guys.
He lands a flurry of punches right there. He gets a shaking of the head from Clay Burns. He says, no, no.
But he's a strong fighter. Boy, the Carolinas got something in him. I'm glad to see. Sorry about that. We're back. We had a little bit of a audio issue. Here we go. Burns has got Evans in the corner. See what old Muscle Evans does here. Oh, there we go. Trying to pivot out a little bit. I think Evans was just playing with him.
Like I said, he's been in control thus far. He's working in and out and looks comfortable in all aspects around the ring.
in our camera corner. Got some great action right here. Look at that.
Give a shout out to our cameraman Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson Believe, Billy's son. He's been with us for several years now and does a phenomenal job.
Yeah, he is certainly a fine young man. I'll tell you, the team, ITK Boxing team in general, is strong. It's growing. It's building. We got a production team here in AJ, in Trevor, and they're putting on a beautiful, beautiful show for the boxing fans at home. Well, I got to sign off here, Matt, but it's
Walter,
been a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for coming up and sitting in the broadcast booth with me. We're going here for round number 5, brother. I know you got to do your thing. We're going to watch it from over here.
Well, that was cool. That's the first time I got to hear Walter commentate.
Absolutely. He's better than all of us.
Hands down, he is. That's exactly what I was telling AJ.
Yeah, Walter used to live here in the great state of North Carolina and then recently relocated. But he was here in North Carolina for a long time.
He's a veteran, retired.
Yep, retired from the U.S. Army. A lot of veterans and military personnel in the state of North Carolina. Salute to them for coming out and always supporting the sport of boxing. We have a lot of veterans come out for that.
And Walter is just fun to watch.
Here we go, round number 5. Burns center ring wearing the neon colored trunks. Deangelo Muscle Evans in the pink gladiator shorts. Ooh, good right hand.
It is continuing to get packed in here.
I can't tell if Evans is just playing with them or just being methodical. Oh, man. Good little exchange right there. You know, and that's what Burns is. Burns is down on the scorecards. We all know that. And that's what he's looking at. And Deangelo's got to be smart. He's got to be a cerebral boxer and know, hey, I'm winning on the scorecards. The only way this guy can beat me is knock me out. So I got to be smart. And just box. That's why it's boxing. It's not knockout. You know, the only knockout I know is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. That was a fun game, wasn't it?
Joseph Jackson speaking very highly.
Joseph has really spoken highly of Deangelo. So
he stepped out to actually watch the fight.
Here we go. Look at this. Oh. Clay Burns is just one of them dudes that just loves a fight. That's what I like about him.
Dude.
I like this. Deangelo's trying to get inside to fight a inside game. We know he can fight an outside game because he's got a really stiff jab.
He's very methodical.
Yeah, he's done well with setting up Clay all throughout the fight. I mean, if Evans knocks Burns out, I'd be shocked because the odds aren't there. But he's landing the shots.
Landing them effectively, too.
Burns has just got an incredible chin on him. And he's throwing them right back. That's what we want.
Burns with a nice little three-piece there with a biscuit.
Like that Bojangles biscuit.
Coming to the end of the round.
Ooh. Both of these guys are. That's the end of the 5th. We've got one more to go.
I think we'll be going
6-round fight.
I know you're known to be great boxing fans. As these two warriors come up for this final round, Charlotte, I want you to make some noise.
Walter is always engaging the crowd, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely.
The sixth and final round.
You know, very few people are passionate about their craft and what they do, but Walter Waite truly is. Here we go. Evans is hemmed up in the corner. Oh, there we go. Spun out. Sixth and final round. Like I said at the beginning, Evans has got to be a smart fighter. It's on cruise control. He's clearly winning in the rounds. I'd like to see him finish strong.
Clay Burns reminds me a lot of Anthony Stewart when he fought in Chattanooga.
Just hard nose, man. You're not going to knock him out. That's not a dude you want to get in a street fight with, you know?
I'm not sure I'd want to fight any of them, Matt.
I mean, he is just... Evans is outlanding and outpunching Clay Burns 3-1. Woo! Big right hand by Evans. Knocked the sweat right off of him. I think that's what the crowd wants to see, a knockout. I hate to break it to them, that probably not going to happen. Vegas would not bet on a knockout here. Maybe I'll be wrong, you know. The volume of punches from Evans is just... Oh, look at him, just got Clay hemmed up. Nothing he can do. All he can do is try to throw a counter, and it's just not there.
Looks like Clay may have a small cut on his forehead.
Yeah, I think he does, but I don't think it's going to affect anything, being it's the last and final round. Yep, right on the front of his forehead there, he's got a little cut. This is a scary situation right there. That dude walking straight forward you like that.
Knock his head off!
Ooh, another big right hand by Evans. Thing I love about Evans, he throws the right hand and he comes right back with that left jab. Just a real smart fighter. Fun to watch. And that lightweight division is stacked, so he's going to hopefully get an opportunity here soon. Here we go. That's it.
Come to the end, guys. Put up in the comments how you think the fight went.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're watching us on YouTube, please give us a like, a subscribe, hit that notifications button. We're building that page up. We've got a lot of good shows coming up in the next year. Like I said, we'll be all over the South. Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, home sweet home in Tennessee. That's where we're out of. So Billy's out of Chattanooga and I'm out of Nashville. And we're ready. I mean, my personal opinion, I had all 6 rounds going to Evans. Clay just didn't throw the volume of punches that Evans did throughout the fight.
kind of having to do a little ring repairs because these fights have been so active, man. They've all stayed in the middle.
You know, Deangelo Evans is only 7-0. He's going to improve to 8-0 in this fight. You know, this is, like I said, this is a huge step up for him. Put it this way, y'all. Clay Evans has more wins than all the other opponents that Evans had combined. So you love to see this fight. This is his second 6-rounder. Look at the crowd there.
I mean, it is I believe it was a sold-out show.
Oh, it's a great crowd. And there we go. There's the bus. And as you can see, that back around the other direction is the general admission and the bleachers, and they're full. We are at capacity here at Lab City, Charlotte. Great venue. If you ever come down here, check Lab City out. We thank them for their hospitality. We want to thank our sponsors.
They have 3 pickleball courts and a really nice basketball court.
Here we go. We're getting ready to turn it over to Walter here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 completed rounds of action here in the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, we do go down to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges ringside, Andrew Hopper Jr., Pedro Claudio, and Barry Lindemann score the contest identically 60-54, all to your winner by way of unanimous decision, and still undefeated, Muscle